Hi there. This is going to be a quick little lesson for math. These are the materials you're going to need. You're going to need notebook number 1, and you'll need a pencil. So if you need to pause to make sure that you have those materials, go ahead. So far, you have notes for lesson 1.1 in your notebook. We're going to write notes for lesson 1.2 on the back side of lesson 1.1. If you already have notes that are on the back side, because maybe you wrote larger than I did and so this carried over to the other side, then use the next blank sheet, okay? This is what you're going to write down on your notes, and again, you can pause to make sure that you have it written down. And we're making a little bit of a language arts connection to math lesson 1.2. One of the goals from lesson 1.2 was that you could write numbers in word form, and there is a correct way of writing numbers in word form. So the question is, what should word form numbers look like? There are 3 things you should keep in mind. First, if in the standard form, like the regular number that we see, if there is a comma, then you need to put a comma in the word form in the same place. 2, you're not going to use the word and in here. And the reason why is because we're dealing with whole numbers, and later on in the year, and definitely in 5th grade, you're going to start working with decimals, and that's when you include the word and. And the third rule that you need to remember is that if any part of the number has 21 through 99, so 21 and then any number all the way up to 99, you're going to use a hyphen, which is a dash. So again, if you need to pause, go ahead and do that. Then you're going to make a chart just like I did, something simple. Notice that I made the column where I'm writing my numbers smaller because I'm going to need more room for the word. Okay, so when we write the first number in word form, it's 25. This falls under the rule of like number 3. Okay, because 25 is going to fall in between 21 and 99. So I'm going to use a hyphen. When I write the value of that 2, it's a 20. And when I write the value of that 5, it's a 5. Because it falls in between 21 and 29, I'm going to put a hyphen right there. 186. I'm going to write the value of the 1, which is 100. Okay. The value of that 8 is 80. And the value of that 1 is 6. Okay, 86 falls in between 21 and 99, so I'm going to put a hyphen. 1,615. So this number, we're in the thousands place, it has a comma, and just like number 1 tells us that if we have a comma in the standard form, we're going to put that into the word form as well. So the value of the 1 in the thousands place is 1,000, comma. Value of that 6 is 600. And then we have 15. We don't write a 10. We don't write 1,610.5. We look at this number and we say 15. And we're not going to hyphenate anything because that 15 is less than the 21. If you write larger than I do and you go into the second line, that's okay. The next number, 4,609. So the value of that 4 is 4,000. I have a comma there, so I'm going to put a comma after the 1,000. We have 600. Nine. Again, 9 is less than 21, so no hyphen. Okay. And the last example, we have 8,030. So the value of that 8 is 8,000. I'm going to put a comma We don't have a hundreds value. Our tens value is 30. And we don't have a ones. I'm actually going to do one more so that you can get another practice with a hyphen. So if I said 5,462. Value of that 5 is 5,000. I see a comma there, so I'm going to put a comma here. 400 is the value of that 4. And then I have a 60, which is the value of the 6, and a 2. When I think of those numbers together, 62 is going to fall in between 21 and 29. So see here, I ran out of room. I'm going to put it here. 62. And I'm going to hyphen the 62. So what I want you to do is to practice these in the questions that I've asked you on the assignment, and you'll submit them. When you're typing it, make sure that you're including the commas in the word form if there's a comma in the standard form. And make sure that if any part of your number is a 21 all the way through a 99, you're going to use a hyphen, which is a dash.